days of summer drifted on.
Before long, summer was almost gone.
The end of summer brings many things. Late harvesting, thoughts of school, and the county fair.
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Ride the giant Ferris wheel. Only 10 cents, one thin dime. You can see the entire county from the top of the giant Ferris wheel.
Right over here, fellows, win a genuine Navajo blanket. Knock down 3 cloth cats with 3 regulation baseballs, and you're a winner every time.
Come one, come all. Foot-long hot dogs, giant hamburgers, french fry potatoes. It's all here and more at the Lions Club Barbecue Pavilion.
At the fair, at the fair, at the fair. Harness racing.
Livestock judging.
4-H exhibits.
At the fair, at the fair, at the fair.
And we're back.
They're mighty generous with their hay around here, Mr. Zuckerman. Thought I'd get a little more to make Wilbur comfortable.
Right over here, John.
Pop, can I eat some of Wilbur's slop someday?
Well, in a way you already do. What he eats leftover from we.
Yeah, but it looks better in the bucket than it does on the table.
Well, thank you very much. Hold it still, Avery. There's something behind your ear.
Attention, please. Will the owner of a Pontiac car license number H2439 please move your car away from the fireworks shed?
Edith, what are you doing?
Giving the pig a buttermilk sponge bath. He ripped up quite a sweat when you and Fern took him for that walk just now.
Oh, can I have some money?
Can I too?
I'm going to win a doll.
I'm going to crash a jet plane into another one.
Avery!
Sorry, Aunt Edith.
It's all right. They're just excited.
Can I have a balloon?
Can I have a cheeseburger?
You'll have to wait until we can go with you.
Now, Martha, let's let the children go off by themselves. The fair only comes once a year. Now run along, but don't be gone long.
Okay, Papa. Scrub Wilbur up real good, Aunt Edith. He's got to win that blue ribbon tomorrow.
Come on, Fern.
Now hurry back. Remember, tomorrow's the big day.
Okay, bye.
Don't eat a lot to make you sick to your stomach.
And if you go on those swings, hold on tight. Hear me?
Don't get lost.
Don't get dirty.
Don't get overheated.
Watch out for pickpockets.
And don't cross the racetrack when the horses are coming.
Do you think it's all right, John?
Well, they gotta grow up sometime, and fair's a good place to start, I guess. Here's the sign for Wilbur's Crate, Mr. Zuckerman.
Good, Lurvy. We'll set it right here. Good. This way people know this is the pig they've all been hearing about. Zuckerman's famous pig.
Hey, if we're all finished for the time being, Mr. Zuckerman, I thought I'd go down to the Midway to meet a couple of my friends.
Sure thing, Avery.
Maybe I'll even win one of those Navajo blankets I've been hearing about.
Edith, ain't it great being at the fair? I'm almost as excited as the kids are. Let's go look at the new tractors, Edith.
Let me just dry him off. Look, he's asleep.
Hey, Martha, how about you and I go over to the cow pen and look at the Holsteins and Guernseys?
All right, but let's keep an occasional eye out for Fern and Avery.
All finished.
Let's go then.
We'll meet you back here in a little while.
Finally! They're gone. It's easier for a rat to hide in a barn than out in the open like this.
Well, I think I'll do a little exploring.
Please bring me back a word, Templeton.
I'll do what I can.
If I don't write something, I'm sure Wilbur will have a tough time winning that blue ribbon tomorrow. He's a cute little pig. And smart. But I'm sure there will be bigger pigs here and even better looking ones.
Hi there.
May I have your name?
No name, just call me Uncle.
Very well. Uncle. You're rather large. Are you a spring pig?
Well, of course I'm a spring pig. What'd you think I was? A spring chicken? Oh, that was a good one. Eh, sister?
Mildly funny. I've heard better ones, though. What are you doing over here?
They're still working on my pen, so I just wandered away. They'll call when they come looking. And thought I'd come check out the competition. And well, no problem here. From what I've seen, I've got this blue ribbon all sewed up, but I ain't gonna needle you about it. Get it?
Uncle? Where are you, Uncle?
Well, better be getting back. Gotta get spiffy for the crowds coming to admire me. So long, sister.
Oh, hi, Charlotte. Where is everybody?
Off to see the fair.
Did I hear you talking to someone?
A pig that's staying next door.
Is he better than me? I mean, bigger?
I'm afraid he is much bigger.
Oh, no.
But he has a most unattractive personality. He'll be hard to beat on account of his size and weight. But with me helping you, it can be done.
When will you be writing the new word?
Later on, if I'm not too tired. Just spinning this new web earlier today took a lot of my strength.
Oh, well, here's a good-looking fella. Zuckerman's famous pig.
Oh, look at his silky pink coat and his nice curly little tail.
Well, I think he's the finest pig we've seen today.
Oh, look at that pig over there.
I think I've heard of you. Aren't you that radiant pig who's supposed to be terrific?
Look here at this pig. Shoot, he's gigantic.
And he seems to be very confident.
Well, he may win the blue ribbon after all.
Well, let's go over to the horses and see if we can pick ourselves a winner over yonder.
Oh, dear. Charlotte, did you hear that?
Chin up, young friend. Those weren't the judges, they were merely the spectators. The judges are the ones who count.
Well, here's your order.
I hope you brought a good one. It's the last word I shall ever write.
Charlotte, what do you mean?
Templeton, my eyes seem to be going. I'm having trouble reading this. What's the word?
Humble. Humble. Humble.
Humble has two meanings. It means not proud, and it means close to the ground. That's Wilbur all over.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. I'm not going to spend all my night delivering papers. I came to this fair to enjoy myself.
You've been very helpful, Templeton. You may run along now.
Oh, I'm going to make a night of it. The old sheep was right. This fair is a rat's paradise. What eating, what drinking. Oh. Bye-bye, my humble Wilbur. Fare thee well, Charlotte. You old schemer! This will be a night to remember in a rat's life.
Charlotte, what did you mean when you said this would be your last word? But Charlotte...
That's terrific. Good for you, Lurvy.
Oh, just lucky, that's all.
Hey, everyone, look at what Lurvy won.
What is it, Lurvy?
A genuine Navajo blanket.
Well, congratulations.
I do wonder where Fern is.
She'll be along.
So, I think we ought to start thinking about packing up.
Will the pig be okay?
Sure thing, Avery. They have a night watchman here that looks after the animals after the people leave.
He'll be fine.
Now, you get some sleep, Wilbur. Judges will come around first thing in the morning.
They may even get here before we do.
Look at the jolly one, everybody.
Well, it's a lucky day today.
Let's just hope it's a lucky day for Wilbur tomorrow.
Fern, where were you? I've been worried.
Oh, well, I met with Henry Fussy, and we went for a ride on the Ferris wheel.
Henry Fussy?
He even bought a ticket for me.
My.
Well, let's start packing up.
I hope you weren't too worried about me.
Not really, now that I know where you were.
I'll be thinking about you tonight, Wilbur. Good luck tomorrow. Sleep well. Mother, let me tell you about my Ferris wheel ride with Henry. One time, we stopped at the very top, and you could really see the whole county. Or at least I guess it was the whole county.
Oh, it's nice that Fern found a friend here at the fair.
Well, I'd better be getting to work.
Is this really going to be your last word, Charlotte?
I think so. I don't have much strength left, and tonight I have another job to do.
Is it something for me?
No, it's something for me for a change.
Oh, please tell me what it is.
I'll show you in the morning.
Listen, it's the fireworks.
Fireworks are an important part of the fair.
This is the first night I've ever spent away from home. I'm glad you're with me, Charlotte. I guess I never feel lonely when you're near.
Thank you.
Even if I don't win the blue ribbon tomorrow, and the worst happens, I will never forget you.
That's very kind of you to say. Now, go to sleep.
Okay. Good night, Charlotte.
Before long, Wilbur was asleep.
Charlotte could tell by the sound of his breathing that he was sleeping peacefully in the straw.
By now, the fair was quiet and the people were gone. It's a good time for Charlotte to work.
Although she was very tired, she worked quickly, for she knew she had yet another job to do.
Before long, she had finished the writing in her web.
The message is spun. I've come to an end. The job that I've done is all for my friend.
After she had written the new word in the web, she moved on to another project.
It carried her far into the night.
She worked at her task, and when she finished, she was exhausted and fell into a deep, deep sleep.
The first light of the next morning revealed the new word in Charlotte's web.
It was very early the next morning when the judges came around to determine the winners of the blue ribbons.
The blazing orange sun slowly began to rise on the most important day of Wilbur's life. Oh, there's the new word. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte, you've done it again.
Humble. It fits you perfectly.
Oh, and what's that object up there? It looks like cotton candy. Did you make it?
I did indeed. It's my egg sack.
Oh, what's inside it? Eggs?
514 of them.
You're kidding. Are you really going to have 514 children?
If nothing happens, yes. Of course, they won't show up till next spring.
You don't seem very happy about this.
I guess I feel sad because I won't ever see my children.
Of course you'll see them. We all will.
Wilbur, I don't feel good at all. My eggs and I may not make it back to the barn.
Charlotte, don't say that.
Now, stop worrying about me. It's your big day today, and I'm sure you'll win.
What a night! What a night! What feasting and carousing! I must have eaten the remains of, 30 lunches! Oh, it was rich, my friends. Rich.
Templeton, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You might have an attack of acute indigestion.
Oh, don't worry about me. Wilbur's the one you should be worried about.
What do you mean?
Oh, just when I was on my way back, I passed the pig next door, the one that calls himself Uncle. And I noticed a blue ribbon on the front of his pen. That means he won first prize.
Oh, no.
Wait till Zuckerman gets a hankering for some fresh pork or ham. It'll be straight to the knife for you, my boy.
Be still, Templeton. Don't pay attention to him, Wilbur.
Oh, I think he's so scared, he's going to faint again.
No, I'm not. Whatever will happen, will happen. I may not live as long as I'd like, but I've lived very well. Having a good life is much more important than just having a long one. So from now on, I'm going to stop worrying about myself. There are more important things in life than just thinking about yourself all the time. Like you, Templeton. You didn't even notice that Charlotte has made an egg sack.
An egg sack?
Up there. She is going to become a mother. For your information, there are 514 eggs in that peachy little sack.
Well, congratulations. This has been a night.
I'm sorry about the blue ribbon, Wilbur, but you're being very brave about it.
Bravery is just one of the many things I learned from you, Charlotte. My friend.
Look! Look, everybody! Look what it says in Charlotte's Web. Humble.
The miracle.
He's sure to win that blue ribbon now.
What is it, Avery?
That pig over there has already won first prize.
What?
It's no fair. He only won because he's fat. I bet those judges are fat too.
Now, what's everyone crying about? Edith finished giving him his buttermilk bath.
But he didn't win.
People are still gonna come by and see him, and what's written on the web. Now, let's get to work, everyone.
That's the spirit, Homer.
Or I'll give him his breakfast.
I'll help with the bath, Edith.
Fern, you and Avery claim the pen. Homer, I think our son needs to be a little more prominent.
What's prominent mean?
It means easier to see or more noticeable.
You're often very prominent yourself, Avery.
Attention, please. Attention, please. We would like to ask as many of you as can to assemble in the livestock area where we are about to present a special award.
Special award?
Probably for the cows or the horses.
When you arrive at the livestock area, please go to the section where the pigs are located.
Well, looks like somebody's getting another award.
That fat pig over there.
We will ask you to report directly to the pig owned by Mr. Homer Zuckerman.
The pig owned by Mr. Yahoo!
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Edith, finish giving him his bath.
I'll go get some more straw. I'll take care of the slop bucket.
Homer, does my hair look all right?
It looks great.
You didn't even look at my hair.
You're all right, Edith. Just keep calm.
Okay, Wilbur's finished. I'll put these things back in the truck.
Oh, sorry, Edith.
Good morning.
Hi there.
Is this the Zuckerman pig?
Yes, it is.
Oh, there he is. That's the pig we've been hearing about.
Zuckerman's famous pig. That's him.
He sure looks like a prize winner to me.
He isn't as big as the pig next door, but he's cleaner. That's what I like.
So do I.
And he's humble too. Oh, just like it says in the spider web.
Yes, sir. Mighty fun picking out there, folks.
Thank you.
He's so cute.
So we'll bring him back next year.
Thank you. Zuckerman,
Right here.
pleased to meet you. Don't worry, those of you who can't get in close, you yell everything you need to. Testing, testing. Can everyone hear me? No. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present Mr. Homer L. Zuckerman's distinguished pig. As many of you will recall, when the writing first appeared mysteriously in the web in Mr. Zuckerman's barn, drawing all's attention to the fact that this was indeed some pig. Then came the word terrific. And look at him. He is.
It's the buttermilk.
Then the word radiant, and finally today was the word humble. Whence came this mysterious writing? This miracle has never been fully explained. But what we do know is we are dealing with supernatural forces, and we should all feel proud and grateful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must not waste any more of your valuable time. On behalf of the governors of the fair, I would like to present a special award of $25 to Mr. Homer Zuckerman and a bronze medal, which far outshines any blue ribbon, to this radiant, this terrific, this humble pig. What's the matter? What's the trouble with your pig, Mr. Zuckerman?
He's all right. He just gets these spells, that's all. He's modest and he can't stand praise. Lurvy, go run for some water.
Well, we can't give a prize to a dead pig. It's never been done.
He ain't dead. He just fainted, that's all. I'm sure we can find him out.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention for the official awarding of the prizes. Here's $25 for you, Mr. Zuckerman, and the bronze medal for the star attraction of our county fair.
Oh, Larvae! Hell, can't you see the pig is all right?
But You asked for some water.
I didn't ask for a shower, man.
Avery, stop that!
Now, folks, if you'll proceed on to the grandstands, you'll be just in time for the first heat of today's harness races. Thank you one and all for your presence at this historic event. Coming through. Excuse me, I gotta call the first race.
Look at Wilbur and his new medal.
We're mighty fine proud of you, boy. Well, now that all this excitement has died down, why don't we start heading home?
Well, you know, Homer, I think we should celebrate this occasion by taking one last look around the Midway.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, Mother, may I have 40 cents? It's my turn to take Henry on the Ferris wheel. Thanks.
Henry Fussy, imagine that.
Well, let's go.
Wear that medal with pride, boy.
I'm sorry, Wilbur. I was in such a hurry to meet Henry. I forgot to tell you how proud I am of you. I knew from the very first day you were some pig. Henry, wait for me. Let's go for a ride on the Ferris wheel.
Charlotte, are you all right?
Yes. A little tired, perhaps. But I feel peaceful now knowing that you will live, Wilbur. Secure and safe.
Oh, Charlotte, why did you do all this for me? I've never done anything for you.
You have been my friend. That in itself is a tremendous thing. After all, what's a life anyway? We're born, and then we live a little. We die. By helping you, perhaps I was lifting up my life a trifle. Heaven knows anyone's life can stand a little of that.
Well, you have saved me, Charlotte, and I would gladly give my life for you. I really would.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, Charlotte, we're all going home again today. Won't it be wonderful to be back in the barn?
I will not be going back to the barn.
Not going back? What are you talking about?
I'm done for. In a day or two, I'll be dead.
Charlotte!
I'm so tired I can't even crawl over to my egg sack.
Charlotte, my true friend!
Come now, Wilbur. Let's not make a scene.
No, I won't leave you here to die. I shall stay too.
You can't. They won't let you. Besides, even if you did stay, there would be nobody left to feed you. The fairgrounds will soon be empty and deserted.
I have an idea. Templeton. Templeton, wake up! Pay attention!
Hey, can a rat catch a wink of sleep?
Listen to me. Charlotte is very ill. She won't be coming back to the barn with us. I must take her egg sack with me. Now I can't reach it and I can't climb. Please, please, Templeton, climb up and get the egg sack.
What do you think I am anyways, huh? A rat of all work?
Hurry. They'll be back soon. Templeton, I will make you a promise. Get the egg sack for me, and from now on, you get to eat first whenever Lurby slops me. You get first choice of everything in the trough.
You promise?
I promise. I cross my heart.
It's a deal.
Oh, use extreme care. I don't want a single one of those eggs harmed. Charlotte, I will protect it with all my might. Thank you, Templeton. Now you better run back to the truck and hide in the straw if you want to ride back to the barn.
You bet I'm going back to the barn now that I can first pick some everything in the trough.
We'll take care of Wilbur, Edith. You put the tailgate back on the pickup and we'll get his crate ready.
Oh, Charlotte.
Martha, you for the neighbor, get in the truck. We'll be there in a minute.
We better straighten things up around here a little bit. We don't want them governors of the fair to think that our prize-winning pig left a mess behind.
Well, it was a mighty fine fair.
Mighty fine indeed.
Best one I've ever been to. The very best one.
Well, let's go, Wilbur. This will be a day you can tell your grandchildren about.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Wilbur. Thank you for saving my egg sack. Thank you, and goodbye, my friend.
Charlotte gathered all of her strength and waved to Wilbur.
She went back to her web.
And never moved again.
The next day, as the Ferris wheel was being taken apart, and the racehorses loaded into their vans, and the entertainers were packing up their things and driving home, Charlotte died. The fairgrounds were soon deserted. The buildings and sheds were empty and forlorn. The fields were littered with bottles and trash. And of the hundreds of people that went to the fair, none of them knew that a little black spider had played the most important part of all. No one was with her when she died.
Wilbur returned to his beloved barn. The other animals were delighted with his success at the fair. But everyone missed Charlotte very much.
The rest of the fall and all through the winter, Wilbur watched over Charlotte's egg sack as though he were guarding his own children.
He patiently awaited the end of winter and the coming of little spiders. Oh, good. Wilbur hasn't gotten to his breakfast yet.
Anything these past few days. He keeps waiting out in the yard for the eggs to hatch.
Ugh, Templeton, you would live a lot longer if you ate less.
Who wants to live forever anyways?
No, you do the honors.
Very, very, very well. I am pleased to announce that the goose and I are expecting goslings.
Again?
It must be spring. Everything's sprouting.
Including your stomach.
They're here! They're here! Who's here? The spiders. They hatched all 514. Look! Oh, they seem to be climbing up the rafters. Yes, they're going up to where the breezes are blowing. Oh, look. They're floating away on little clouds of silk. Wait! Don't go! Won't you please stay? They're all leaving.
Happens every time.
Wait! Please don't go! Goodbye. I'm glad they hatched. But I do wish they would stay. Some of them, anyway. I'm being deserted by Charlotte's children.
There, Wilbur. They have to live their own lives, you know?
Yes, I know. I was just hoping... Never mind.
Salutations.
Salutations? Who said that?
I'm over here. And I'm over here. Three of us are staying. We like this place, and we like you.
Oh, well, salutations to you too, then. This is wonderful, wonderful. What are your names, please?
Excuse me, are you trembling?
Yes. Trembling with joy.
Then my name is Joy. What was my mother's middle initial?
A.
Then my name is Arania. I need a name too. Pick one out for me. Not too fancy, not too dumb.
How about... Nellie?
Fine, I like that very much.
Joy, Arania, Nellie. Welcome to your new home.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Where did you get that handsome medal you were wearing?
Oh, well, it's a long story. And I'll tell you all about it. But right now, I'm going to take the medal off.
What?
Why are you sure, Will?
Can I have it?
Like, if you're not going to wear it.
In honor of this very special day, I'm putting the medal where it rightfully belongs. Templeton, would you hang this where Charlotte's web used to be?
Another favor?
This is the last one. I promise.
Yeah, till the next one. Let's see. Like this?
Perfect. I hereby dedicate my medal to the memory of dear Charlotte, who I will never forget.
Very thoughtful, Wilbur.
None of us will ever forget her.
I will love her children and grandchildren dearly, but none of them will ever take her place in my heart. She was in a class by herself. It's not often that someone comes along who's a true friend and a good writer. Charlotte was both.